Hi Daenerys, so I know that we are discharging you today. I know that you've been dealing with lupus and we've been helping you work through that and everything. We've designed an exercise program for you to do at home, just some things to help with your strengthening, with your mobility, and then also to help with your cardio as well. So we're just going to go over some of those exercises and just the program in general. That way you have a better understanding of it. Does that sound okay? So the first exercise in your program, this is going to be under the low impact strength exercise. This is going to be a stair step up. So what I'm going to have you do in just a second is you're going to place your hands on the railing for balance. You'll place one foot on the step. You're going to use the muscles of your leg and hip on the foot that's on the step to step up. Bring the opposite foot up to the step, and then you'll step down and return to the starting position, okay? I just want you to try that out for me. So hands will go up to the railing, place one foot on the step, use the opposite to step up, and then just come right back down to the starting position. Perfect. That feel all right? Okay. And then you would do 2 sets of that, so you would do that 2 times, and you're gonna do 10 repetitions on each leg. So you would do all 10 on one leg, and then you'll switch to the other leg and do 10 on that leg. And then you would do that a total of 2 times.
The next exercise for the low impact strength exercises are called bird dogs. We've also nicknamed this playing pretend horse with your kids, because we know that playing with your kids is something that's very dear and important to you and everything. So they can actually do this with you, or they can get on top of your back while you're doing this. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start on your hands and your knees. Hands will be about shoulder width apart, knees about hip width apart. You're gonna keep your core engaged by thinking about flexing your abs. This is where you can have one of your kids kind of get on top of your back and kind of, add a little challenge for you. What you'll do from here is you'll extend one arm and one leg out. You'll place them back down on the ground, and then you'll switch sides, opposite arm, opposite leg out, and then you'll take it back down. So go ahead and try that. So your core is engaged, and then you'll do one arm and the opposite leg out. Perfect, place it down, and then other side, same thing, and take it back down. Perfect. And you would do 10 repetitions on each side, and then again you would do that for a total of 2 sets. So you would go through each 10 repetitions another time as well. The next exercise is going to be a laundry basket row. So what you're going to do for this one is you're going to grab on to your laundry basket, or really any kind of basket that you have at home. You'll grab onto the handles and kind of bend over at your hips and your knees slightly. You're going to keep your back nice and flat, and then you're going to pull the basket in towards your chest, and then you'll stand up through your hips. You'll lower back down through your hips and your knees, and then extend the arms, placing the basket back down on the floor. So go ahead and try that for me. So bending over, keeping the back flat. You'll pull in towards the chest, and then just stand up. Perfect, and then bend back over, and then it just extends your arms, and then stand up. Perfect. And then to increase difficulty, what you can do is you can add more items into that basket. You'll want to start with the basket empty, and then as you get comfortable with it, add items to it to make it a little bit more difficult. And you would do that for a total of 10 repetitions for, again, 2 sets. The last exercise are going to be wall push-ups. So what you're going to do for these is you're just going to find an empty wall in your home. You're going to start standing a couple feet away from the wall, and then you're just going to place your hands onto the wall out in front of you. You'll lean forward just kind of slightly, and then from here you'll slowly bend your elbows, lowering your face and body down towards the wall, and then you'll just extend your arms again to return to the starting position. So go ahead and try that. Perfect.
And then you would do that for a total of 10 repetitions for 2 sets as well. So for the next group of exercises, they're going to be more focused on range of motion. The first part of the program states to attend a yoga or a Pilates class at least once a week. So you can kind of pick and choose where you want to fit that in, but just go to your local gym or YMCA, any kind of fitness center, and find a yoga or Pilates class that fits into your schedule to take. You'll want to find a class that's at minimum 30 minutes in duration, but at most about 60 minutes in duration. Now, exercises that you can do at home. The first one is going to be seated arm circles. So what you'll do is you'll find a chair in a spacious area in your home, kind of how we are right now. And you'll just place both feet flat onto the ground. You'll sit up nice and tall. And then you're just going to extend your arms out to like a little T. And then you're going to make a big circle, taking your arms up, back, down, and you'll circle up and around. And then we'll do 5 in this direction, just trying to get as much range of motion as you're able to. And then after those 5, you're just going to reverse the direction, just like that. And then you would do this 5 circles in each direction, like I said, and then you would do that for 2 sets as well. The next stretch that's on there is going to be more for the lower body. It's called a seated figure 4 stretch. So again, you'll just be seated in a spacious area in your home. You can pick which side you want to start with, but you'll cross one ankle over the opposite knee, just as best as you can. And then you'll take your hands, grab onto your bottom leg there, and then you're just gonna pull yourself down as deep as you can into that stretch. And you would hold this for about 20 to 30 seconds, so kind of set yourself a timer, and then you'll do the same thing on the other side. So you'll just uncross, recross on the other side, and then same thing, you lower down and hold for about 20 to 30 seconds. And then you would do both of those on each side, 20 to 30 seconds, a total of 2 times for 2 sets as well. Okay, so the next portion of your program is going to be more cardiovascular focused exercises. I know that you really enjoy playing with your kids and stuff, so that's a really good way to get in some cardio, like playing games with them, like tag, even hide and seek, things like that. So maybe just maintain a good frequency of trying to do that at minimum, like 2 to 3 days a week for maybe 10 to 15 minute increments at a time. Also to riding bikes with your family. Again, I know that's something that you enjoy and that's something that you already do. So just maintain a good frequency of that. Again, like 2 to 3 times out of the week for about 20 to 30 minutes. Slowly start to increase that time as you get a little bit more endurance and everything. And we recommend riding your bike more in the evening time, so that way you limit your sun exposure and everything like that. Do you have any questions or anything like that?
Want to be better to focus on water aerobics when I'm having a flare up? My kids love going to the pool, and I feel bad not being able to take them when I'm sore.
Yes, so that's a great question. So water aerobics is a really good way to still get activity in, but it not put such a high impact on your joints and everything. So whenever you are having those flare-ups, always just listen to your body. If you're having difficulty moving, just take it nice and gentle, slow. You can do a gentle yoga class, you can do a water aerobics class, or simply just take them into the pool and take some time for yourself to kind of walk back and forth down the lane, or even, play some gentle little games with them in the pool and everything. But it's a great idea to get into the water whenever you are having flare-ups. Yeah. But we have everything listed for your program on this handout here for you. So everything that we went over today, so that'll be yours to take home. There's modifications that are listed on there. It tells you how many sets, how many reps to do with everything, and then all those written instructions of what to do. Just basically everything that we went over today. Yeah. Well, awesome. I wish you the best of luck. Please always, like I said, just listen to your body whenever you're having flare-ups, and then always just reach out to us if you need anything.